this is a project to me where she doesn't just stay in one pocket. She switches it up to different way, which I love. I
Yeah.
mean, like this
Yeah.
album to me just
Yeah.
it's beautiful, it's mature, it's well rounded. It just has all of the elements. You can tell 5 years later, this is like the
Yeah.
mature SZA and the one who's really figured out something.
And I'm glad you mentioned that. Like the versatility, she switched it up a couple times. And she gave us a little rock. She gave us a more pop, singy type vibes. And I was like, okay, this is a nice switch up. Now her voice is not just made for a lot of verb and like slow tracks. She can do those. She has that versatility in her arsenal to be able to do tracks like that and bring in a different fan base. I thought this was a solid project. I kind of like the second half more than I like the first half.
Second
And I
half, she really
understand.
got into it. She
Yeah,
really got
second
into
half
it.
she really dove into it, and I
Yeah.
think she put most of the songs at the tail end because obviously you already listen to them. Shirt, I Hate You, Good Days,
Good
even the
days.
ODB one was was a breath of fresh air, man.
That was
ODB
dope.
just funny. Oh, dirty, that's funny, man. But I know I think I enjoyed the second half more than I liked the first half. I do like the melody she had with Hughes with Don Tolliver. I thought that was a good switch up as well. But Kill Bill was my least favorite.
You didn't like Kill Bill? Oh man,
Kill Bill was my
I
least
love
favorite.
Kill Bill.
Yeah, that was my least favorite. I was like,
Oh,
I actually skipped it. I listened to half of it and I was like, oh, it's not gonna change. Skip. But I thought everything else was very solid. I like the switch up with the two songs. I can't remember the two songs. It's like I think it's either Ghost and Machine. No, it's Smoking.
Yeah,
No, not Smoking Max, but it was when she did the.
is it Gone Girl?
Yeah, it was Gone Girl. It was Notice Me, Gone Girl, and then Ghost and Machine. That switch, she really switched it up, and then she went back into obviously the R&B, what she's used to. But I love the switch up. They gave us some versatility to keep the listener engaged. But no, I thought it was very solid. I thought it was a very solid project. Very solid project.
Absolutely.
Well worth the
I mean,
wait.
like it was really worth the wait. Like this was a longer project. Like, did it surprise you? Like with it, because like obviously like with Control, I think it was like 16 or 17 songs. It was a little more concise. Like, did you feel as though like, because she even said like she did a lot of interviews for this album, and she was talking about like how there was so much music she wanted to put out, but there was just like that push of like, hey, okay, that pull of like, okay, do I really want to give this to them? Like, should I keep this? And it seemed like this was the project where she was like, no, they're going to get everything that I have, and I'm really just going to let them see what everything I've been tinkering with.
She gets a pass for 23 songs, 5 years since Control. Yeah. I think if she would have put 30 songs on, I would have listened to all of them. I think
I would have. I didn't have any problem.
Yeah,
I didn't have any problem.
I had no problem with this because this has been an anticipated album. I didn't think we were